Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, welcome to another video on our ongoing playlist of Fun with Planets or Parody with Planets. So guys, in this video or in this playlist, we are not trying to get into the logical side of the planets. All what we are trying to do is that, basis the kind of Lagna you have got, basis the kind of planetary alignments and zodiac sign alignment you have got, there are like certain areas of your life which are in a strengthened state, and there are like certain areas which makes you vulnerable. Now just because based on the sign which you get on your first house, this vulnerability gets shifted for different people in different areas. So like the way it's a typical case of when we talk about the comical movies and comical characters. What is comedy? Extreme people in regular circumstances, or this could be regular people in extreme circumstances. So going by the same dictum, in this video we will have our discussion on another Lagna. So far we already have had our discussion that when it comes down to which rising sign could be the most fortunate, we discussed that based on the logic which I tried to give you. We already had our discussion that which Lagna or ascendant could be the victim of circumstances, which rising sign could be the most tragic, and we discussed that with a logic. I cannot say we because the comment section is disabled, but I tried to give you the logic. Now guys, following the same pattern, same bandwagon, in this video we will have our discussion that which rising sign could be categorized as, okay, this Lagna has got most of the backstabbing wounds on its back. This could be a case that you are like a small country which is surrounded by enemies all around it. So if I were to give my input on that, I'm very much sure that a lot of you would have already judged it, already guessed it, but I would say that it is the Pisces Lagna. Now I will try to justify this, that why did I say this thing. First of all, to begin with, in the case of the Pisces Lagna, in their 11th house and the 12th house, you will find the energy of the same planet, which is the planet Saturn. Now, that is a different case, that the Mool Trikona sign of the planet Saturn, Aquarius, falls in the 12th house of expenses. So that means those whom they categorize as their good friends, the network they are strongly dedicated and like attached with, there could be some sort of expenses, losses, sudden turnaround of things, or some sort of betrayal which could happen on the account of this. Now it is not only getting verified over here, but even if you will take it to another house of our friendship, of our connection, which is the 3rd house. So in their case, you will find that Venus, which standalone Venus in itself represents a relationship. Now that could be a case that this is what their destiny is, that the Pisces Lagna have got the planet in itself which represents relationship, ruling one house of relationship, but the another sign falls in the 8th house. And again, the irony over here is that the Mool Trikona sign of the Venus again falls in the 8th house. So because of which, the kind of the vulnerability of the betrayal from someone known, an acquaintance, is not getting only verified from Saturn being ruling their 11th house and 12th house, but even with the Venus's rulership in the 3rd house and the 8th house. Okay, now we have accepted everything. This is God what my destiny is, but I'm very talented. I know how to face the hardship and be successful. But over there as well, in the original Kalpurush Kundli, the prospects of recognition and magnetism is always connected with Sun. Guys, I know it's the time of the Kalyug and everyone talks about that, okay, in order to be famous, Rahu is important. Rahu is just a triggering factor. But in order to support that, there has to be some base. Rahu can make you suddenly go viral. You start any advertising marketing campaign, now you will be shown in the feed of everyone. But when people approach you, and they will find that there is nothing out there, and you know, the word of mouth in today's modern day age still matters, so it will spread much faster. I was listening to this podcast, this guy said very beautiful thing, you know, good marketing kills a bad product faster. So that means a strong Rahu will kill you much faster. So okay, coming back to the point, so what I was saying is that for being recognized and all, Leo sign matters a lot. And in the case of the Pisces Lagna, even the Leo energy falls in the 6th house. So that means in order for the kind of recognition and talent they have, in order for that legitimate talent of theirs to be recognized and accepted by everyone, even over there they have to face lot of criticism, lot of opposition they have to face over there as well, because the Leo falls in the 6th house. The good part in their case is that, now okay, before even coming to the good part, let me tell you more vulnerable things. Now in their case, if you will see that Mercury in their case has got a rulership over the 4th house and the 7th house. So that means those people who could be very close to them, someday they could become the open enemies as well. So that vulnerability also looms over them. Now the good part is that in their case, to a good extent, irrespective of whatever I have talked about so far, especially in terms of their like friendship, their acquaintances, their network and their connection, in their case, if you will see and look at their 2nd house and the 9th house, over there you will find the energy of the planet Mars. So somehow people who are very close to them, their immediate family member, they tend to remain very protective towards them. They will go to any extent to protect them, and over there even divinity protects them. And one good thing in their favor is that after discussing all the vulnerable aspect, that the moon energy, the Cancer energy falls in their 5th house. So that means, see guys, when we talk about, see again over here as well, I have seen that more than they getting benefited, other people get benefited more from them, because 5th house also tells about our capacity to give good advice, to give good counsel to others. So they have this capacity that in whichever house the transiting moon is going, and if they meet and come across those people, so they have this capacity to give good advice to those people. This could be a case that for a Pisces Lagna, when the transiting moon is in the Capricorn in their 11th house, and if their ascendant lord Jupiter is also strengthened, so if on those 2.5 days any of their friend comes to them for advice and guidance, their advice, their guidance will get the work done of the other people. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of another video in our ongoing playlist of Fun with the Planets. So for further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. धन्यवाद.